Hi, I'm Jennifer Minster for SavannahNow.com, and in this first episode of Local Music Now, we're talking with Mike Lowry. So Mike, you're going to start off. You want to play a little tune for us?
I sure do. This is a song off my second album called Dark Before the Dawn.
Great. About your music and what all you like to play?
Well, my music, I'd consider it kind of a blues rock because it has really strong blues influences. I got into Eric Clapton real big as a kid and followed him back through all the blues greats that he would talk about. So my music seems to always be rooted in that, and at least a taste of some blues music. But of course, I'm a child of rock and roll too. So I come along and play a rock song, but maybe with a blues edge to it, or something like that. Real rootsy Americana type stuff.
Take my advice. Now you're crying in the corner with the pain of all those lies.
Well, you've been on some of the same, festivals and bills as the likes of John Mayer and Jimmy Vaughn and some other greats out there. James Brown, I believe I read. Mm-hmm. What was that like? What was that experience like?
Each one of them was different, and it had held different things for me. Like the John Mayer experience, I actually didn't get to see him because we had to pack up and hit the road immediately. But his whole entourage and everything, they were just so professional and top notch. And I got to see what making millions of dollars can do as far as having, I think, 30 guitars backstage. I saw his set list, it only had like 20 songs on it. Yeah. But he had 30 guitars for himself for some reason.
Wow.
And I thought, wow, and I do this whole thing with one or two guitars at the most.
Does that kind of stuff influence you?
Oh yeah, definitely. And another level of professionalism was opening for James Brown.
Oh, I bet so.
His band showed up, they were did the sound check top notch, just didn't even count stuff off somehow. They would just band leader would drop a finger and they'd just go into a song. So, and then he showed up for the show in a limousine after his band was already playing. Like we played, got off the stage, his band started playing. I was like, where's this James Brown? I gotta meet James Brown. Yeah. And he showed up after his band had been playing for like 5 or 10 minutes.
He's a pro, right?
And then he was a pro, and then they go, all right, it's star time, ladies and gentlemen. And so that, I'm glad I got to see him before he passed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Where can we kind of check you out at?
Well, I would go to MikeLowryBand.com.
Okay.
That's spelled Lowry. So MikeLowryBand.com.
Awesome. And that's on your second album?
It sure is.
Okay. Awesome, great. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Be sure to come back next week to SavannahNow.com to check out our next local featured artist.